All right, you know what it is. Welcome to the What More Can I Say podcast. Ryder, what's up? What episode we on? 202. There it is. That's it. This is the second day of now the multi-day podcasting, which is crazy. It's like a little show now, guys.
Yes.
It's like a little show. Let me go ahead. You know the introductions. What's up, man? First lady of the pod, only lady of the pod, fluffy and fine. She's wavy with her wigs right now. KeKe.
Hey, y'all. Good morning.
Good morning. She
I'm
already
stressed.
mad.
It's a lot going on. Y'all done brought these people in here. Ryan and Ryder, they both getting on my nerves. I don't know. I'm just playing. Hey, fellas.
Zach
up?
Boog wants to copy my style of wearing sunglasses during the pod.
Yeah,
the
what
little
is
brother,
going on?
Yeah, what are you doing?
This is only to make an entrance.
Oh, all
Hey,
right.
y'all.
Baby, we start potting more than every week now. People getting famous.
Just
and
wanted to
getting
make
out
an
of their
entrance,
body.
you know what I'm saying?
Zach.
They said, I like your takes yesterday, Zach. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So now, you know, I'm ready to pot.
Ooh, child.
All right.
You know how, like, NBA players, they have a walkout. They had they warm-ups. That was my warm-up. I took my warm-up off. Now I'm ready.
I already got one man that wears sunglasses indoors. I don't need to.
Who?
This one right here.
Oh, Tone?
Yes.
Yeah. He got the light tint on his, though. Them was like duals.
Yeah.
Inside, outside.
Yeah.
frame.
As long as they don't change to the darkness to the light, as long as they don't start transitioning as we talk, that's you all right with me.
Yeah, I might have had an edible before I came in. Might have. I don't want
That's
the audience to
usually-
see it.
Yeah. You usually do.
I have trouble
Yeah.
sleeping.
It's okay.
All right. Let's get to this. Let's go jump right into it, Pod fam.
Before we jump into it, can we talk about what KeKe ate last night?
Why you worried about what's on my
You
plate?
posted it. I wasn't in your house. You posted it.
If
I
you
wasn't
hungry-
in your
if you
house.
hungry, just say that.
I
Ain't
am.
nobody cooking over there. Just say that. I can help you out.
Okay, so what you make?
So I made a very healthy, well-balanced meal. I made all day yesterday. I was here, and peace for me is being able to go home and cook in my house and
Okay.
clean my house. That is peaceful to me.
Okay.
Okay, I don't always get to do it because it's so much happening. Okay, so yesterday all day I just wanted to go home and cook. So I had told Zach, him and Ryan went and got breakfast, and that we usually do a little breakfast run after the morning show. And I said, hey, I don't want your breakfast. I'm all right. I got to save my appetite for later. And Zach was like, what you cooking? I said, well, I'm going to make me some homemade mashed potatoes, some fried catfish,
Ooh.
and I'm going to top it with a beautiful Creole sauce.
That's what KeKe
cream
known
sauce.
for. She gonna make a little sauce.
I'm gonna
on
make
it.
a little razzle dazzle. Yes.
Said I'll make a little sauce.
She gonna make a little sauce.
So when I got home, I was so upset because my deep fryer stopped working.
What?
Yeah, I was hot. I was
I would've
upset
been-
about that.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I'm one of them people. I only go to the grocery store to get what I need for that day. Cause I'm
Oh,
yeah,
wow. You one of
because I'm
those?
never home. I mean, I don't get to cook a lot. So if I buy a lot of stuff, it goes bad.
What happened to your freezer?
I mean, I just don't want freezer burn stuff. I mean, I like fresh.
What do you mean? It's fresh when it come out the freezer.
No, it's not. No, it's not fresh.
Yes,
it
it
don't taste
is.
the same.
I thought about getting a deep freezer at one point.
I thought about getting a deep freezer, and I said I'm not old enough yet.
So you just got a lot of money because you like to go to Costco. You want a deep freezer. What are you doing with all of this stuff?
You know what? Nothing.
Exactly. I know you're not. I know
Nothing.
you're not. It's you over there. So what are you doing with all of this stuff?
So you know what? I'll go on my cooking frenzies. Like I'm like, all right, I'm gonna cook. Then it'll be like a week. I'm kind of just, we all live by ourselves in a sense. You just like, and plus we busy. You just like, man, I'm chilling this week. I'll make this and whatever. But I mean, I like to have it when I want it. I mean, I got steak in there right now. Yesterday I went and bought ground chicken because I was thinking about making chicken smash burgers.
Chicken smash burgers.
Yeah, chicken smash burgers.
That's a new one. I never had that.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that, chicken smash burgers, or using the ground chicken and making a Philly cheesesteak out of that.
Now you talking.
I'm thinking about that. I got some. They got ground steak. Well, not really ground steak. It look like it's thinly
The
sliced.
chop steak.
Just
The shredded like that.
Yeah. So I bought that because I'm gonna make me a Philly cheese sandwich. So I was like, you know what I mean? And I bought some salmon.
So at what point in your life do you know when you're gonna be like, hold on, let me go to my deep freezer?
At no
Cause
point.
you do, because you like, yo, let's say like steaks. Let's say like steaks. Like let's say like you catch a good deal on steaks. You buy them, you might gonna eat 5 steaks, so you put the rest in your freezer.
But
And a lot of freezers are not big anymore.
Okay, here's the thing, Tom. My grandma had a deep freezer.
Mm-hmm.
So we come from the generation of deep freezers.
Same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't count how many times we actually went to that deep freezer. We went to deep freezer to store stuff, but nothing ever came out. Once it went in there, it didn't come out.
No, I was in there for years.
It's in there for years. So it's really just a big storage place because old people had a problem with throwing away food. It's just something about throwing away food that they couldn't do. So they be like, put it in a deep freezer. It never come out.
Yeah.
Everything, it was coming out the top freezer.
But that's
Nothing
interesting,
ever
though.
came out.
I've heard of people that do it because I guess that's a tactic from overseas is that people go to the grocery store to get what they cooking that day.
That's all I do. I go in that day, get what I
That
need.
makes sense.
And get sad because like my meal yesterday, it was $50-some for what I bought, the ingredients. I could have went out to eat.
Yeah, you could have went by yourself.
But
Hey,
yeah,
Leftovers?
yeah, I got some leftovers at home actually.
Do you do leftovers?
Yeah, I do. I
Or do you
kill
need a fresh
leftover.
meal every time?
No, because I don't cook enough. I really wish, and one day my life is gonna be set up like this. I want to go home and cook and clean and have peace in my life and go to bed.
So you just want to be a housewife, sound like?
One day, one day I just want to be at home cooking and cleaning. That's my favorite thing to do.
That's not going to ever happen.
I know.
Where your life is set up right now, KeKe. I doubt that one.
I know.
I doubt it.
And
But
then
I can dream.
she's saying that, and then until she had to do it for real.
That's true.
Then
Right.
as soon as she got to cook, like, I just can't do it.
Oh, that's so
I can't
funny.
do this.
That is true.
Okay. All right, man. Let's go ahead and jump into this. This was trending pretty much all yesterday. Sherri Shepard and Nia Long had an exchange at Broadway. Now, at first they were saying that, Sherri Shepard said unnamed celebrity, but Page 6 said it was Nia Long. Then I called two people that was at that that event.
Not your sources.
I did a source, didn't
Yeah.
I?
We got
I got a source.
Yes.
I hit up, source says, I hit up two sources like, hey, did this happen? They was like, it absolutely happened, and it was Nia Long.
Wow.
Now, that's Page 6, my sources, but it's still alleged. We don't know. But the people that were there said 1,000% everybody was talking about that.
What did Nia Long say?
Now, that I don't know.
They say allegedly, she grabbed Sherri Shepard's arm because Sherri was talking to somebody else. She grabbed her from behind on her arm and spun her around. And Sherri turned around like, oh, what's up? And she was like, you've been shading me a lot. And Sherri like, no, I haven't. And she like, I'm like basically like calling her out.
Yeah.
And Sherri's like, she said she let it go in a moment, but when she got home, she kind of was upset about it because she like, one, I really like and respect you. Two, I've always defended you on my show. And three, don't grab me and try to check me in public. And I know we all media professionals, and we've probably been in that situation a time or two where you have a celebrity who you just doing your job, reporting on a story.
Just happened to me.
Just happened to you. You know what I'm saying? You just reporting a story, and everybody in America is
talking
reporting
about it.
this story. But because they feel like they have some type of connection or closeness to you, they take advantage of that. And that's what it sounded like. Because do I think Nia Long would have pulled on one of the white journalists that on a Today Show and did that? No. So I don't like that type of stuff because we have a job to do. And if you're a celebrity, your life is public. So me commenting on it, it's no malice. I love and respect you. But if you're a part of the headline, I got to report the news. So don't try to check me in public. And then it's really bad when it's a celebrity that you've only defended. Like, I look out for your best interest, and you trying to check me.
Man, it happened to me too.
So
I felt the same way. It's crazy. I just got, and I'm like, bro, I was the only person. Oh, oops, it was a guy, but man, G, I'm trying to look out for you. I'm trying to help
and you
spin
really
the narrative.
You really were that week. I can witness you were very.
I'm like, yo, we got a bit of a rapport, so I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna always try to maybe help you out a little bit. But now,
yeah,
you best believe it. And now I won't say anything bad about if I won't comment and layer on. So I just won't talk about you no more, because that's the one thing I think the celebrities forget about. It's like, yo, I get it. Sometimes media people cross the line. Sometimes things might be said in the wrong way. But, hey, bro, we personalities, and it's always something else coming out. We just don't have to talk about you.
right. We don't.
We don't have to talk about you.
We don't have to talk about you. And I can't say because I'm not a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had nobody sitting up speaking on my life and my name when I'm actually going through real life stuff. So I can see how you can get frustrated and be like, you want to call that person and just check them on that. But do it in private.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Text me on the side, call me, and let's have a conversation and tell me what you want me to put out there. And I'll be happy to tell your side of the story. But you're not going to stop me from doing my job. I don't give a damn who you are.
There it is. And I'm going to tell you.
Nia Long was pre-gaming.
Well, I mean.
And I love Nia Long.
Here's the thing. I hate to say this, and this may sound messed up. But anytime there's a disagreement between Nia Long and Sherri Shepard, I am on Nia Long's side.
Why?
Wait a minute, what?
Why?
Because it's Nia Long. Okay?
Oh, my God.
I don't give a damn what that woman did.
Man.
Grab me. Cuss me out, Nia. Nia Long. I have had a crush on Nia Long for so long. As long as I've been watching television, I've been loving Nia Long. Please, if anybody can cuss me out and mad about me talking about you, it's Nia Long. And I'd be like, yes, Queen, I'm sorry. I would apologize right there. I love Sherri. I admire Sherri for what she's done, and she's comic, and she's doing her thing. But I'm sorry, I'm taking Nia Long's side.
Now, this is the second crash out that we've seen from a celebrity to a journalist. This is the second one. We've seen it. We've seen LeBron and Stephen A. LeBron and Stephen A. in a public situation, and I think that's what Stephen A. was more mad about. He understood, hey, man, look, I get it. It's your son. All right, you want to talk to me about it, get your stuff off. Fine. But don't do it in front of everybody.
And here's my thing.
I think Sherri Shepard would have felt the same way.
Here's my thing with that. Because if it wasn't these people, these notable people who have always been in the celebrity, who've always been scrutinized, I would take that side. But LeBron James, somebody whose whole career has been nothing but scrutiny and has never approached nobody, has never said anything. He does not respond in a bad way. Been in the league 21 years and is the most talked about player damn near ever. The most critiqued player ever. People call him bums, this, choke artist. Like, he's taking more bullets than the average man. Average man couldn't take what LeBron is taking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for him to have one moment and then people be like, oh, you out of line? Knock it off. It's LeBron James here we talking about. Somebody who's all we do is he is ESPN during basketball season. Whether he winning, losing, down, up, he's the headline. And people are talking about him from social media to everywhere. So if he has a moment where he went at a reporter, I just feel like we need to give him the grace and the slack of he's LeBron James. He's always talked about like he had a moment, okay? And it was about he felt a way about his son. That's the only time y'all got him to react.
I think he gets grace. My point being was not that. Everybody's entitled to a crash out. We're human beings, and especially you talking about my son, that's a crash out moment.
Yes.
Crash out.
Yes.
And the same way with Sherri Shepard. Now, no matter what Nia Long felt, however it felt, and Sherri, you go at Sherri Shepard. You like, yo, I see her now, I'm going at her. That's human being stuff. We all understand it. But what I'm saying is this. What they gonna get is now, because now you see two sets of journalists, high-profile journalists, that have been confronted in public settings. The next one not gonna go right. The next one not gonna go right. I promise you that.
What you mean?
Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna have a yelling match in between these high profile journalists and a celebrity. Because what it is if you see it, but all of the journalists are like, yo, I got to chill. I got to take this. Sherri Shepard even said, like, when it happened, she was so like caught off guard and like, yo, and probably having all these different feelings. I'm just going to be cool. She waited for her in the bathroom. She's like, yo, man, you got to finish this.
I ain't hear that part.
Sherri Shepard said it on her show.
She tried to talk to her in the bathroom.
Yeah, she said, I went in an intermission and sat there for 15 minutes waiting to see if she would come in the bathroom.
Oh.
Because I wanted to have a conversation with her about it. What I'm saying is this, is that if the celebrities, you're all welcome to have your crash outs, but I don't see the next journalist, after seeing this, the next high-profile journalist, keeping their cool.
I think they will.
And
I don't. The reason is because when you're the celebrity, see, the celebrity has the upper hand because celebrity sees the journalist. The celebrity already know what they want to say, and the celebrity is like, here's my moment. I'm getting ready to do it right now. It's like getting punched from behind. You never gonna be ready for that punch to be like, oh, what I would have done if I had the opportunity to square up. The Sherri was like, first of all, this is Nia Long. What are you talking about? I did what? All of this comes as shock. She's been feeling this way. Stephen A. Smith, even when he got approached at the sideline, he wasn't expecting that. Of course, your first reaction is to be still. It's not to yell, rah, rah. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't even know it's coming. You literally you're caught off guard.
Zach, somebody cursing at you. Your first reaction is to be still. Your first reaction as a grown man is to be like, who the F are you talking to?
Not journalists.
I believe
journalists have to have a level of professionalism that they have been taught their whole careers, that you're just not gonna crash out immediately.
Exactly. You're not. But I'm saying that what I'm saying is that I think both of those, for us, for people, it meets at the same time. Somebody curses at you and you like, man, I'm gonna lose my job. I can't afford to, like Stephen A. I'm hired by, like he said, the first thing out of his mouth, he said, hey, man, I work for Walt Disney. I'm sitting here, I'm front row with Larry David and the dude that started, I forgot, the big time agency. All of that is in his mind instantly as LeBron is cursing at him. In an instance, if LeBron had said that to him, I guarantee you he would have snapped back. They had Othello. They had Othello. Every celebrity in the world is at this.
Stephen A. ain't snapping back at 6'8" LeBron James.
Why wouldn't you?
Let me tell you why we should. If they are snapping back, you really shouldn't. So here's what
Go ahead.
My moment is coming. I know. It's only so many of these episodes I'm going to get away with before somebody run up on me. And I can't wait for the day because it's content. So as a journalist, you want to come, I want you to run up on me and approach me. Because now you done did my whole show for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all what happened. You know, so-and-so ran down on me in the streets. Find out right after this song. It's GCI.
And that's
the next thing.
You said I should have taken mine.
And as I said, and Stephen A., you talked about snapping back. Stephen A. did it perfect.
Oh, yeah.
You do it and you go on a media run.
That's what I'm saying.
Talking about
it's the story.
You blow it up.
It's the story.
Because you're a journalist. Your job ain't to turn around and be like, yeah, all right. That ain't going to do nothing.
Exactly. That's my point.
What happens is, oh, you did that? Okay. Say no more. We're going to talk about this. I got a mic every single day.
Thank you.
Yeah. The person that did
I got a microphone.
I'm a real one.
They're lucky I wasn't with you. That's what they.
We should still be talking about that now.
That's what he's. I mean,
we'd have hit right in the middle of the media cycle.
What?
We'd have been popping.
Baby.
So since you want to pop on me, I'm gonna make you famous.
Yeah, you got. I mean, true journalists don't care about. It's my allegiance is to my audience.
Damn.
I don't care. I love my celebrities and I care about them as people, and I'm never coming from a place of ill intent. Sometimes, but not all the time, not on purpose. So I can sleep at night knowing that I'm not out here doing nothing wild. Now, if you just happen to run up on me because you didn't like my opinion and you didn't like the way I reported what everybody in the world is reporting, that's on you. And when you run up on me, you're gonna be the headline tomorrow. So pick your battles.
Yeah, I just think it's unfair. When it's in the news cycle.
Yeah.
When it's in the news cycle, you trending on Twitter, you across everything, every blog got it. Now, when we start talking about it and giving opinions and takes on it, that's just what it is, bro.
Yes.
That's what come with it.
And they don't want to be our friend. Well, I can only speak for me. They're not trying to really be your friend. They're trying to get you close enough so that they can control the narrative of what you say on this microphone. Yep. That's why I've had to learn early, like, yeah, I love certain people. I'm a big fan. And yeah, it would be nice to be your friend. But if it's going to interfere with how I do my job, I'm sorry. I'm always going to pick my job. Because you're going to pick yours at the end of the day.
Facts. We want to give a quick get well soon going out to JuJu Watkins, who injured her ACL in her right knee during the USC game last night. That's something none of us wanted to see. She's the biggest star in women's college basketball. To see that. But she'll come back stronger.
Yeah, that's
absolutely. You see why that mama sat in between them?
That's a mama fault.
No, because if she hadn't sat in between them, today's headline would have been JuJu was out walking with Jaden, and next thing you know, she tore her ACL in the game because of Jaden. He would have been the biggest villain across the TV. So good job, mama. This is why you have to protect your sons.
Mama cuss out. That was her good knee that mama sat on.
No, mama ain't
when
sit on her
she
knee.
sat on that good knee, now the knee a little weak.
No, she
and
didn't.
broke down during the game. No, but for real, I do feel bad for JuJu. When I saw it, I couldn't even watch it. It was heart-wrenching.
Dang. I can't
said,
watch it either.
Oh, that hurt. That big husky woman from Mississippi gave her that damn nudge, made her come down on that knee wrong.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She's done. She's cooked.
Yeah.
She cooked for a while.
Damn.
Yeah.
And it's just
ACL, the good thing about ACLs.
talk to us, doctor.
No, seriously. I mean, in my day, ACL will kind of jam you up. It'll jam you up. Now they come back so quick. Just all of the technology in it is just different.
Serious injury though.
It's a serious injury, but more people come back and they're still the same. I mean, yeah, think about it. It's not a sports show, but the Minnesota Vikings, their top pick, their quarterback, who they picked to take over their franchise, tore his ACL. They had another quarterback come in, and he did good. They let him go because they want the rookie to come play, even after a torn ACL, because people come back from it. Just come back.
But is that what Lonzo Ball got?
Lonzo Ball got some other stuff going on with his knee. He got
That's what
different
took
stuff.
D Rose out though, right? When he
D-Rose
started
had
tearing his
ACL.
ACLs.
And he had a couple things.
Yeah.
He had back-to-back. He had back-to-back stuff going on. So that's a tough. But he still came back and was still good.
He wasn't, the explosiveness was gone.
Yeah.
I hate that for athletes though. It's like they so great, and it's like their greatness is dependent on their body parts. And the moment a body part malfunction, it's like, ooh, we were gonna offer her this, but maybe we should look this way. I hate it.
Next in line.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Next in line. It's just that it's one of those things, man, about sports you feel bad for. And I'm glad you said that. A lot of times people say, I hate hearing people like, oh, they injury prone or they frat. Like, you just don't know what. Like, even Derrick Rose, he got that. You don't know what the hell your body gonna do. They're like, man, he should have known, jumping that, being that explosive. Maybe he should have slowed it down. Man, stop.
Shut up. He's been playing like that his whole life.
Yeah, exactly.
And the mental toll it'll take on a athlete. You know what I'm saying? I can't perform.
That's what
I mean, Bronny had a heart attack.
That's true.
Bronny had a whole heart attack, and they judged him.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you something.
How you look like that, KeKe?
I don't have nothing to say.
I ran track, and I had shin splits.
Zach.
Took my career down.
But you was about to be an Olympic athlete?
Man, I was on the way, man. I was on
What was your
on your way to?
What you
Man, I was
run?
on my way.
What was he on his way to?
What was he on his way to?
I was on my way and
That's a great question.
I had
Zach,
terrible
please.
shin splints. Never was the same.
Me too,
The legend.
My track career ended too. I tore my ACL and my knee. You know what I'm saying? And
You
after
tore your
that-
ACL and your knee? That's in your knee,
That
you
is
fool.
Oh,
your
it's in
knee.
the knee.
Yeah.
Well, I tore all that shit. And that's why I'm here today on this podcast. Baby, I'm supposed to be the next Angel Reese.
Yeah.
What's the white girl name that be playing?
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark. They was going KeKe Clark. But
Yeah.
here I am.
Here you are. Yeah.
Shit, what's that
The way
lady
the
that
tables turned.
Okay, let's get to this, man. Omarion, he went off in Virginia. I don't know if you guys saw. He went out off on the crowd. They were sitting down during his set. We got a little bit of audio from that. Let's play it. Let's see. Where we at here? What? Are we playing it?
Get up! Get up! Get up! It's a concert! Get up!
Hold on, play it again, Tom.
Okay, yeah, because I messed it up. All right.
All y'all get your asses up! Get up! Get up! Get up! It's a concert! Get up!
So basically, he like, get up. Y'all not, yeah. Now, KeKe, you are hosting the Millennium Tour, which he is a part of.
Yes, I am.
What's going on? It's a lot. I didn't even bring up the fact that they were on. It looked from the angle they were talking about he had breasts, taking the shirt off, man. Omarion got a lot of stuff going on. Now they saying that people sitting down doing his show. What's going on with our brother Maybach?
I don't know. But if I was at this concert, I would have stood up. You know what I'm saying? He only got to tell me once. You hear me? He ain't got to tell me twice. I would have stood up. And, as far as his body, let's not do that. Because let's line
Have you
everybody
heard
up.
that? Am I the only person?
You're not
They
the only
was.
person, but a lot of people. Let's take off a shirt. Everybody take their shirt off and stand next to Omarion because Omarion been fine all his life.
That's fair.
He been fine all his life. So we not going to wait till he turned 40 to try to body shame Omarion. This man been fit his entire life, first of all. Second of all, don't make Omarion have to tell y'all twice to stand up. I don't like what's going on because it seems like, this is why he don't buy. This is why he stay away from y'all, because y'all are just problematic. And y'all jealous of him. That's really what it is. All y'all people that say no, Omarion, y'all are jealous. This man been fine his entire life. All the ladies love him. I don't care what they
going down with the ship. If you don't ride for me like KeKe, ride, man. This stuff is so
I don't
funny.
like how y'all trying to do him. I don't like. It's a lot of people on TikTok, and he the worst one on the tour. Hey. He been on every last one of these tours, okay? So perhaps you just giving the new people some grace because you excited to see them. But Omarion been there, so maybe you just, you know what I'm saying? How they treat you when you knew. Yeah, don't do him like that. And his songs do slap, all of them. So y'all need to get up and stand up and celebrate an icon when y'all see one.
Okay, here's the thing.
What?
I think they picking on Omarion
They
right
are
now.
picking on him.
Everything he do wrong. It don't matter what. Y'all been picking on him ever since the little freeze challenge. You remember he was doing the little freeze dance? He was doing the little dance, the tick, tick, tick.
Mm-hmm.
He got past that. Now y'all said he got breasts, which is hilarious. And
I was like, dang, they ain't giving him no grace.
They're not giving him no grace. And then they went in on this now when he telling everybody get up. Why I don't know what they got against Omarion, but
it's a hate train.
Omarion, when you tell people to get up, you got to hit them with a get up song. You know what I'm saying? You can't, yo, get up got to be, get up, and then hit them with the stuff that'll make them get up. You can't be like, get up. Yo, chick, come close to me.
That's a lit song. That is a lit song.
Icebox was my favorite.
I like Omarion.
Icebox was probably my favorite Omarion song.
Great song.
And what was it? The other was Touch, wasn't it?
Icebox, I'm trying to,
is
a hit.
Is a hit.
Supposed to be.
Supposed to be is a hit.
But supposed to be don't make me jump up out my seat.
Well,
like he got other jump up out your seat songs.
Well,
it ain't like, yo, chick, come close to me. Ain't going up. That ain't what I'm jumping up to.
No, the real problem is he's on the Millennium Tour, and we in our 30s now. And we by the time we go on the set, they tired. That's the problem. Okay, we done saw the Yin Yang Twins, Ray J and them. Okay, his little
Ray J and them.
You done saw Nivea. It's a lot that happens before you get to O. And at that point, the millennials are tired. That's really what it is. But it's a hate train behind Omarion. I don't know why.
I don't know why they hate
He's a nice guy too.
So nice.
That's the craziest thing.
So fine.
I ain't never seen a guy to be nice, cool, give interviews. He get a lot of hate though.
He getting the most hate for being nice.
But you know why? It's because he's never had a public crash out. Right? So you have, and I don't want smoke with Shad Moss. I don't want smoke with Trey Songz. I love y'all. But we have seen them pop off on people, on stuff. We've seen them in the headline. You have never seen Omarion pop off, but he has proclaimed to be unbothered. The moment you tell these that you unbothered, their whole mission in life is to bother you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So
we sit down.
If he never said nothing, they would.
But you know how many people say get up in the show? Why Omarion the one y'all pick on? Everybody say get up. But they just keep picking up. He said, get up.
Because they trying to bother him. And I don't appreciate it. And so
leave Omarion alone.
In Chicago, I'm going to be on the stage. Get up. Get y'all asses up for my man. Okay?
Man, everybody need a KeKe to ride for them like that, man.
I'm a ride for man. I'm a ride for him.
All right, let's another little thing we got here. Sexy Red says that she is the most hated on rapper. Take a listen right here.
What?
I feel like I'm the most hated female rapper. Like they hate on me the most. I get a lot of love, but I know when they be hating on me. They be hating on me. It be like little I be like, they hating on me.
But they
trying to put me down. Like, I be feeling like, is y'all sending, like, people to comment under her? Like, y'all trying to put, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like it's some hidden agendas, and I know, like,
do you feel like that's straight from, like, spectators, or do you feel like that's somebody in the business?
It could be labels.
Oh, gotcha.
I just be feeling like trying to bring me, like, they don't like seeing me win.
Ooh. From a female perspective, what do you think, KeKe?
I could see why Sexy Red would feel that way. She's done a lot of polarizing things that, will cause people to have an opinion. She's not your average female rapper. She didn't come out and do things the traditional way. She was very controversial when she came on the scene. And even for just the culture itself, even black women was divided on whether we like Sexy Red or not, because she showed a different side of what we would like to show the public. So I could definitely see why she feels that way. And I feel like a lot of female rappers get this anyway. Like, they just overall get a lot of hate. Whether it's Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Sexy, Glow. I feel like female rappers get criticized harder than y'all criticize male rappers. It's from their bars to their looks to the content of the songs.
She changed the topic.
How? It's the truth.
You changed the topic.
She said she gets a lot of hate, and I think she does.
She believes she's the most hated female rapper.
And I agree with her.
But you said versus male. She said she's the most hated female rapper.
She
we
is.
ain't talking about men right now.
Well, we can talk about whatever I want to talk about.
Well, I'm just letting you know.
You respond to whatever part you want to respond, but I
changed
said what I said.
And
when it come down to rappers, female rappers get criticized way harder than y'all criticize these whack male rappers, and that's the truth.
Okay, I can agree with that point, but that's not what I was talking about. That's not what the topic was.
Well, the topic is I agree with what she said, and on top of that,
so you feel
women
like
get a harder time.
Do you feel like Sexy Red is the most hated female rapper?
No, I feel like Nicki Minaj is the most hated female rapper.
Okay.
Hated and loved at the same time, which is crazy. That's how you know you're great.
Sexy, you're not the most hated female rapper. People just some stuff that you do, you get people opinion on it. And when you do distasteful things like name stuff gonorrhea and stuff and talk about the color of your booty hole, you're gonna get that. I don't know why she's acting like people are hating on her. It's not like you out here doing mission trips for the kids and that people are hating on you. You're
exactly.
He is crazy.
No.
What?
I just said he's saying it like he said it's real.
I just said that.
You do all this stuff and then be like, I'm the most hated.
She does polarizing things.
Yeah, you do that stuff to be hated on, to get attention. Then when you get it, you try to play victim as you being the most hated rapper.
Like, you just gotta be what it is.
No, it is what it is. Take it. You name your lip gloss gonorrhea.
Thank you. I think that's why I was I think that's the hate.
You came out booty hole brown. This is what you do. And now you talking about you the most hated because they just hating on you. No, you doing it. Anybody thinking about you? See, that's the thing with people. We think that we can't. You think that people really care that much in their life. Like, I just want to hate on Sexy Red. No, you do some, like KeKe said, polarizing, distasteful things, and people comment on the distaste and how they don't want, they're speaking against the distasteful things that you do.
Yeah. But I mean, my thing is people have said it constantly. Oh, Sexy Red talk out of blah, 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 and be right in the club as soon as one of her joints come on. Yeah. She's just one of those type of figures. I don't know if she means what she's saying, but I mean, Sexy Red, no. You name your lip gloss gonorrhea and all those other weird names you named your makeup line, that's going to make people be like, when you rapping about certain stuff, people going to be like, you just can't, don't worry about the hate because at the end of the day, we know you're a popular rapper. I mean, we know that people love you. And then to your response, where you said women are the most hated on, no, I think the culture hates weak music. And we criticize weak music. So no matter if it's women or men, I think men get criticized. Men come out with bogus-ass raps. They like, you trash, you this, your numbers wasn't this. Mm-hmm. Same thing if a woman came out with something that was trash or this, and then you talk about Nicki Minaj being the most hated. Nicki Minaj is mean, and it's not.
So what?
Everybody knows she's mean.
A lot of male rappers and celebrities are very mean.
Yeah, and we don't
trash
stuff.
We don't sit around and trash them like we do the women.
The same
way you just mentioned music
like I thought
not
what
being.
Future did was weird.
The same way you just mentioned music coming out and we judging off music. Yeah, women get judged on their music, which is actually great. Females have been carrying hip hop for the last couple. Whatever, I won't even get into that. But women are killing it. On top of being judged for your music, though, you being judged harshly for your appearance, anything that comes out of your mouth, how you carry yourself, who you date. This is all things that are being criticized.
What are you talking about? It's the same thing for dudes.
No, it's not. I ain't never heard y'all talk about Lil Baby's appearance.
It's not the same.
I ain't never heard y'all talk about.
We talk about every rapper's baby mama. We talk about every rapper how they dress. What are you talking about?
You talk about their baby mama.
They're not criticized.
What I'm trying to say, I think
we talk about who they baby.
I give you an example.
Are famous because of who they have babies with.
Let me give you an example. Oh my God. A female rapper's performance will get criticized way more than a woman. Let a woman just come out, no dancers, just 3 of her homegirls like this, rapping, and people gonna be like, this performance is weak. Meanwhile, rappers get a chance to do that all the time. No, be terrible, and they still get booked, and nobody say nothing about their performance or say they need to step it up. I'll give you another example. You said Nicki Minaj is mean. Nobody's meaner than 50 Cent.
Thank you.
And guess who gets still loved, critically acclaimed, keeps all of his deals, everything.
Every network
So
want to
does
work with
50
you.
Cent, so
Every
does Nicki
business
Minaj.
want to work
Nicki
with
Minaj
you.
has been said she's
Nicki
mean,
gets-
and she
you don't
sold
think Nicki
all
gets-
those albums
you don't
this year.
think
Had
too
sold
many
out
rappers.
tours.
Who gets
You're not
more-
making sense. You're not making sense.
Who gets more criticism?
You're not making sense.
Thank you,
Yes,
Zach.
no.
You're not making sense. And
Who gets
neither
more-
one of them,
who
neither
gets
one
more
of their bills are
criticism?
affected by being mean. Neither one of them.
Who's not? Who's
Nicki
being-
Minaj just had a
No,
sold out
we're talking
world
about
tour.
criticism. That's the fans.
Thank
Shit,
you.
fans is there.
Her
I
fans-
said
the bar's gonna
criticism
stand.
from the
The bar's
industry.
here.
People
Criticism
get
from
criticism
the
of 50
industry.
Cent too.
Criticism from the industry.
People
Who
criticize
gets
50.
more?
50?
Nicki or 50? And who
They
does
both
more?
do.
50 literally put a whole dead nigga, smoked his ashes.
And what did people say?
And that was he had to talk about it in the grave to get half the criticism for Nicki saying she don't like a bitch.
One,
Thank you.
they said that person.
Or calling out-
But
or
there's a
calling
little
out the
difference in
people
beef. There's a
stealing
little
her
bit
swag
difference
and
in
stealing her
beef.
sound.
There's a little bit difference in beef. There's a legend saying that Irv Gotti wanted to get 50 Cent killed. This is between Nicki Minaj and somebody else. They don't like each other.
Nicki can say,
killed
I
and
don't
each
like
other.
Cardi, and it'll be everywhere. 50 can say, I hate everybody and their mama. Go see Power, and it won't be talked about.
Because-
It's a difference.
But
Thank you.
they out of
Your
50
partner,
Cent,
Daddy.
out of 50
Your
Cent,
partner,
out of 50 Cent disses are because of things like violence, real violence. This is I don't like people. It's still, but to
One
all
of 50's
I'm
is
just
because
saying-
of real life
No,
violence.
but for all of the stuff,
Young Buck ain't did nothing to 50 Cent violently.
no.
Got destroyed. Who else has 50 took out?
And everybody-
Meech, Lil Meech, and Big Meech ain't did nothing. Just didn't like a move that they made.
Yeah.
And what did we say? Well, you shouldn't have made that move on
Yeah.
50. You
Yeah.
don't get that. If Nicki would have done, let Nicki blackball a whole artist. That it would be, come on, man.
Or how about how Nicki was blackballed? Just
Like, it's not the same.
My thing is that I believe that everybody is being criticized. It doesn't make sense. If a rapper comes out and throws out a dub performance, we own his ass. The same way we would be on a woman, we own their ass. You just said when a woman came out, who was it? I forgot. Somebody came out and played a guitar. I don't know. It was Glorilla. You like that didn't even fit. You gonna criticize the performance, but overall it was still a good performance. It's just I think everybody when in this space,
a dude rapper
now
can
is it
come out.
harder for women to make it? Yes, in hip hop, yes, 1000%. But I think when it comes to the judging, both are getting judged equally, bro.
A dude rapper can come out on stage, pants down,
high as
head
a kite.
hair messed up, damn near late, and it won't be the same criticism.
Damn
Are
near
you
asleep.
saying
You
because women and men
let
are
a woman
different
come
in that
out on
aspect.
stage.
Do
Let a
women-
woman come
And
on
her
stage
wig
in
crooked.
a
And her
bonnet,
wig ain't right.
wig all up, all type. It'll be everywhere.
That's the difference in men and women. That's a difference. Men and there's
But
that difference. You could drill it down to that. That's weird.
Women
I'm saying the
just
fact
get
of making
criticized.
it dudes whole
It's not
like a
different. What makes it
Kodak
different?
Black. His whole style
stay
is
right where you said.
nonchalant.
Exactly. That's a
That's a
privilege.
style.
That's a privilege in itself.
That's a
Tone.
style.
No, but that's a privilege in itself. To be able to be a male artist, to be able to not comb your hair and for it to be called a
You
style.
never even saw the
versus
brat hair.
a
You never
woman.
even saw the brat's hair. You never saw what her body looked
Yes,
like.
you
And then she
did.
saw a platinum. You didn't see what Brat body
Brat
looked like.
Brat's hair was
She one of the
braided. She had it
baddest.
together.
But I'm
regardless
saying-
if you saw what her,
She was chilling.
but it was together. What I'm trying to say is, when have you ever seen a woman artist be successful and not have her stuff together? A dude can come out not looking together and it can be called style. A woman does not have that same opportunity.
Absolutely.
What do you mean?
You can have different styles in the way
Zach,
you carry yourself,
Zach,
but
there's
your
two-
stuff has to be together.
Zach, there's two different type of styles.
Look at that dude. Who's that dude who
Well,
got
we
the
not-
oxygen? Who come out with the oxygen and just lay on the couch? The big fat dude who lay on the couch.
I don't even know his
Oxygen.
name.
Can you imagine if a woman did that? A woman rapper did
If
that?
that
Baby
was-
Lizzo come out and give you a full 8 count, and
She
they tore her up for being
Lizzo
fat.
sing,
Wait,
dance,
let me
do
say this,
flips
Zach.
fat, and
Let me
she
say
gets
this.
talked about.
Lizzo got dragged so bad, but we get out there and praise Rod Wave.
And he don't move on his show.
Move.
And I seen a stadium full of people. If a woman rapper did that, it would be a thing,
plus
bro.
size.
I'm not.
Looking good. But you proved our point a long time ago when you said because Nicki's mean. That's the first thing. I ain't never heard you say because a man is mean. You would never use that excuse for a man. We ain't never talked about.
No, I said people get criticized because Nicki was beaten. Now,
but that's the thing.
There's the truth.
Okay.
There are men artists. That when they come, nobody wants to deal with them because they act a certain way.
But guess what? We deal with them.
They act a certain way.
We never correct
and a lot of,
them. And we never
let's
call
say
them
dangerous.
out. And we
let's
never
just
call
go
them
there.
out.
Mean on the women's side, dangerous on the guy's side. There have been male artists that are considered too dangerous to even be dealt with.
When a man is mean, it's powerful.
Yes.
What's the name? Diddy was mean as hell on making the band, all types of shit. Didn't take till they saw him beat Cassie ass till we started questioning stuff. That man was mean, making people walk, and nobody was like, Diddy's mean.
Oh, no, he's a boss.
Yeah, he's a boss. It's a different look,
let
bro.
a woman stand up for herself and request things. Oh, she's a bitch. But a man, he's a boss. That's the difference.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It is not a difference. I don't think it's a difference.
All right.
I don't think it's a difference.
It's a difference.
I think the mean aspect when because you see it on both sides. Women, you hear more women criticize over their personality in a sense. She's mean.
Their looks, their personality, their choice.
And guys is like they dangerous. It's this. It's that. It's the same thing. We break people down the same.
No, we don't.
Everybody,
no, we don't.
Tone.
No, we don't.
I agree with everybody is criticized in some type of way,
we don't.
man or woman.
The
Both
same
are
way we drag
criticized,
Megan Thee Stallion for who she sleep with. It's men in
How
Hollywood
many baby mamas they got?
We don't ever stop. We don't ever
The
criticize
first thing
a man
out of
for that.
everybody's mouth, and when you mention Future, oh, he toxic. The first thing is, what are you talking about, y'all? Everybody gets criticized.
Not the same.
What? It's not the same.
It's not the same, though.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
As soon as you call Future's sad baby daddy
but he does.
music.
I ain't call it out. I'm a woman. I'm gonna call it out.
You call it sad
But let me
baby
ask you
daddy.
something.
I'm gonna
It's the
level the
same way
playing
we
field.
criticize
I guess what I'm
Meg.
saying, the way Future gets criticized for actually having baby mamas, right? So that means he has to actually procreate with them.
And leave them. And abandon them allegedly.
Women artists get criticized for just dating the person.
Thank you.
So what I'm trying to say is, if
Kanye, when he started dating Kim Kardashian,
Megan's
What?
the fool.
he was like, why is Kanye dating Kim
my
Kardashian?
God. You are reaching.
I'm not reaching. It was the
You
truth.
are reaching, Tone, because the criticism is not.
Yeah, even in that
I'm
criticism,
literally showing you a mirror image every time you say something.
It's not the same.
I'm giving you.
You are giving me examples of men who were criticized.
You just you said women get criticized about who they're dating. You said women rappers get criticized about who they're dating. Kanye, when he dated Kim Kardashian, started dating, everybody was like, why is Kanye dating Kim Kardashian? Why is he going to marry?
Because that was still
They get criticized over their dating.
But they thought that Kanye was too good for Kim.
Exactly. We're living in the moment. Not what we know now. We're living in the moment. And everybody thought, why is Kanye dating Kim? That's it. The exact same way. Every time you've named something, I've given you a mirror image.
No,
it's
you've
the
given
same.
me a reaching example.
A reaching
of a man
example? That's
getting
not
criticized.
what's reaching about
but it didn't
Kanye
stop
and Kim.
It's not going to stop any opportunities for Kanye. It's not going to stop any of his money. It's not going to blackball him. Look at all the stuff we done took from Kanye from then to now.
No.
Y'all just now.
What woman has been?
Let me finish. Y'all are just now talking about canceling Kanye. If Nicki Minaj would have came out and said slavery was a choice and wore a damn a slur on her T-shirt and said Beyonce and Jay-Z, that stuff about their kids, Nicki Minaj would never see the light of day. You're talking about a conservatorship. She would have a conservatorship. Her records would be pulled off the air. It would be over with for Nicki Minaj. These men are not held to the same standard that a woman is held to. And I don't know how else to tell you, but that's the truth.
Kid, look at who Nicki Minaj is married to. She married to a criminal. A whole criminal. And she still is selling out. Ain't nobody said nothing.
Who ain't saying nothing? You just brought it up.
Nobody said nothing.
You just brought it up.
Nothing.
Nicki Minaj can't get a Grammy. Nicki Minaj can't get deals.
Beyonce just got her first Grammy.
Are you kidding me? Beyonce got 30 Grammys.
Beyonce got.
She just won Album of the Year.
Album of the Year, thank you.
I guess the thing is, Everybody gets criticized.
Everybody gets criticized. I keep giving you examples.
Stay on the right side.
No, I know what side I'm on.
Stay on the right side.
I'm staying with. I have to always bring it back to what we talking about.
What's the right side?
Because we veer off and we go a lot of places in these conversations. But if we go back to what we were saying is, a female rapper is criticized more intensely than a male, and I agree with that.
Thank you.
And what the conversation that we were talking about was, what you said was Nicki Minaj is mean, and when you said that to justify the hate that she gets. What I'm trying to say is, when a man is considered mean, we don't use that to justify hate.
We don't
use that to
because
justify
women are
hate.
never brought up.
Women are not violent. Women are not violent. So what the classic comparison between a woman and a man is usually women are judged, especially black women are judged on their attitudes. Their attitudes. They get judged on the attitude. Mean, this, okay. Men get judged on how they, like we just was talking about Stephen A. and all of those different things about handling stuff professionally. Men get judged off of being violent, especially if you talk about rap. We know it. We
glorify the violent.
We not gonna bring up certain names. We're not gonna throw nobody under the bus.
But
I'm saying, if a man is violent, if a rapper is violent,
if a rapper is violent, he also gets respect.
It's pretty much the same
no,
thing.
it's not.
Because
we glorify the violent rappers.
A violent rapper gets respected.
They lose deals. We know this.
No,
when they have violence. No, we know this.
Yeah, when they break the law and get caught. Not just for the idea of being violent. The idea of being mean, the idea of being mean hurts Nicki Minaj, whether she hurt anybody or not.
It's
whether you saw her cuss
professionally, it hurts her.
It hurts her. The idea of a man being violent, compared to using your example, is still looked at as respected until the person if he actually kills somebody, then yeah, you're in trouble. But the idea of Suge Knight being mean, he was still a boss and running death row. It wasn't, and still respected. It wasn't until he ran over somebody and killed him that where it became a problem.
You're literally just proving my point. Is what you just said. It's the action. It's the action. Everybody could say. It was always out. Hey, Nicki Minaj is mean. Nicki Minaj is this. Until the action took place, that's what everybody was like, damn, Nicki. When stuff started coming out, they was like, damn, Nicki. Same thing about the idea of being violent. Everybody's like, oh man, this dude, it is a level of respect.
No, ain't no damn. It's he that one. You don't play with him.
Right.
It's respect.
Exactly.
Bow down when he come to the room.
Exactly. Just like
when it's being
when
mean,
the action happens, Zach, is what I'm saying. When you do something violent and you do something mean, that's when the judgment happens. When the idea of violence and the idea of being mean, nothing happens until you actually. Everybody said Nicki Minaj was mean until we found out for fact and had audio and we saw it. We was like, damn. Same thing about somebody that's been violent. Yeah, the idea, they probably did all of this stuff in their past life. They're talking about stuff that they didn't do. And then once they do something, then everybody's like, yo, wait a minute. I'm going to pull back. That's what I'm saying. You talk about two different things. No. When somebody's mad, when somebody does something, that's when you judge them.
Okay. I think we pulling hairs at this point.
Yeah. We ready to move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wrong.
I think the point's been proved already.
All right. Let's go ahead. Kodak Black is shooting a shot at Reginae Carter.
Knock it off.
Please, Reginae, no.
Let me tell you
Lord
something.
Jesus, no.
How did he do it? Like, what did he say?
He said a new song, Reginae should be my bae. I'm getting this. I guess he said I'm getting this Lucci now.
Oh, taking a shot at YFN Lucci because she used to date YFN Lucci.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kodak Black, please stay away from her.
Does he have a shot?
No.
I pray to God, no.
I think everybody got a shot.
Hold on.
He went out with Monica.
Every man got a shot.
Who went with Monica?
I'm just saying he went out with Monica.
He went on a date with her.
Kodak Black
he
went on a date with my singer, Monica?
Look it up.
Monica, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't for a music video?
No. They never had no music or nothing. She like hood dudes. I'm not saying they dated or talked or anything, but she went on a date with him.
Y'all gotta stop.
You gotta stop.
You mean they
Monica didn't do this. Not my Monica. But anyway, I hope he stays far away from.
I'm done. I'm done.
Monica in the white shoes.
Women can't do
Monica in the white shoes by that curb went out with Kodak Black.
I'm done.
It was your Monica.
I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done.
with them white church shoes. It was
This
her.
is literally
Not my
documented.
Monica.
And she like, nope.
She still said no.
No.
This shit not my Monica.
Not my
It was her.
Monica. Not my Monica.
Okay.
I wish I had my phone in my hand. We record my phone so I can show you the picture of them
I'ma
out
show
on
it
the
too.
whole day.
And Reggie date, girl, don't you do that. Don't even do it for the plot. Don't even do it for the plot, girl. Stay away from him.
Hold on.
Ray J said she was single.
She is.
What did she call her guy? She said she calls her guys now.
Wizard Kelly.
Wizard Kelly is the
Yeah.
name of all of the guys.
Yeah,
now?
because if you this show called The Proud Family, it was on the Disney Channel in the 2000s. And
Why you talking to him like that?
because I'm talking to Tone.
Like he don't know about the Proud Family.
Tone, it's on the Disney Channel. He didn't watch the Disney Channel because you did do a show for Disney, right? You
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. So I'm giving you your credit, but I know you ain't watched the show. So it's this show called The Proud Family.
I
And
kind of
it's
look
this
like
man-
Oscar Proud.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah, and it's a man on there that you only see his body. You never see his head. So when a girl want to hide you, you be like, yeah, girl, I'm up here with Wizard Kelly, girl. This the man you would never post on social media that nobody knows, you know. That's your little.
So Wizard Kelly on the show was a basketball player.
But you never saw
He
him.
was so tall that he was always out of frame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
So you
Yeah.
only saw this
I'm gonna have
part
to
of him.
Google
You
that
only
on
saw his
YouTube.
You
body.
only saw this part of him, but you heard his voice,
Yes.
everything. They go Wizard Kelly, but you never, because he was always too tall for the frame.
Oh,
It was hilarious.
that's a good one.
So yeah, she calls all her men that.
Oh, that's dope.
But yeah, don't
man.
do this. Don't do this. Kodak Black need help right now. Right? That's
Why
the one
does
that
he
was,
need help?
Wasn't that the one eating chicken on the street?
Yeah.
Yeah, why he need help? What do you mean? See, this is what I'm talking about. If it was a female rapper on the street eating chicken in the middle of the boulevard, looking how Kodak Black be looking,
I'll come save him.
John would be down there. Like, we got to get her. He's talking about why he need help. You see, that's the perfect example of what I'm talking about.
I would come save her. Like,
Yeah.
baby, you good?
Exactly.
I was worried about Dawn Richards when she said she was living in a car. She's not a female rapper, but she's a
Right.
female entertainer.
Shout out to En Vogue. That's his
Yeah.
era.
All right, now guys, this is crazy. Shout out to 23andMe who sent us the testing kits. Unfortunately, they announced that they filed for bankruptcy. Zach, damn, you ain't even Zach. Whatever happened to you on 23andMe?
People are asking every day.
So here's what happened. My results came back inconclusive. They couldn't figure it out, and they sent me a new kit for me to do it. And then I just never did it with the new kit. So I guess I need to go ahead and do it before I can't no more.
Yes.
Do y'all still want to know?
Yes.
Too late, they going bankrupt.
I thought it was over.
I want to know who I'm sitting next to.
A black man. I'm black.
I
Africa.
don't know. You might not be.
Black.
You,
Africa.
what if you turned out to be have the most Latin in it?
I have no. Look at me. I don't have nothing Caucasian about me, or Latin, or
That's what we thought.
You could
I
have
thought Tone was
Hispanic.
Latin.
I'm the most black on the pod, or
You-
second to you,
second to me.
until we find out. But right now, I'm first because we
Wait.
don't know.
No, KeKe had more white in her than you.
No, I had more black, but
No.
I had more Latin than he had. Ain't that
the
it?
fact that you had all that Latin is crazy.
Yeah, I think she definitely had more Latin, and I think
I'm
I was
proud
more
of my
black.
roots.
KeKe,
I'm proud
take
of all
that
my
wig
roots.
off. Why there be some curly hair fall out?
And she Asian.
I'm definitely a little Asian.
Now that was probably the funniest thing is that she was Asian because she said she had a little slant in her eye.
Yes.
I got a little
Well,
slant
y'all
in my
see my ass. I'm a little Korean or whatever. Mhm. Yes.
Oh man.
That is funny. What else we got before we close up?
Can we keep them open?
What?
What can we do to keep 23andMe open?
Everybody need to go download one right now. And I hope my friend still got a job. The guy who sent us the kids, man.
You know,
Nah, they probably clipped
he
him.
been
He gone.
Damn,
He
he got
gone.
no hope.
That's
gone.
the first marketing, first
First
to go.
marketing, first to go. If we going bankrupt and he out here giving us kids, sorry.
You giving us shit away free?
Oh
You gotta
my
go.
God. Shout out to that man. Oh, that's crazy.
That man gave out 3,473 kits.
Shout out to my sources. They gave me something for the pod. For
What?
Othello.
Oh. Yeah, shout out to Tone Sources.
Shout out to them because I know they watch the pod. Shout out
Shout out
to them.
to your sources.
What else do we got before we got Zach? They say that you are bringing back your alleged saxophone career.
Oh, yes. We didn't talk about this.
Yeah.
What happened here?
So, did you know that? Did you know we were sitting in front of a world-renowned saxophone player?
Nope, that one I didn't know.
Okay. So we was at the shade room, and me and AC was like packing up the stuff, our little stuff to get ready and leave. And all of a sudden, Zach out of nowhere said, "Man, I gotta go pick up my horn from the shop." And so we look at him. Now nobody asked him nothing. Nobody asked. He just came out of nowhere. I gotta go get my horn out the shop. So he like,
Horn?
What do you mean? He like, my saxophone. He tried to say it real fast, like we wasn't go ahead. I said, yo, what? My saxophone. And I was really taken aback because I'm like, I did not know that Zach is a world-renowned saxophone player.
I am. I'm not world-renowned. But I do play alto saxophone. And I do need to get my horn out the shop. So
he didn't pawn the saxophone.
I didn't pawn it. So here's the thing. I've had my horn for years. I've had my horn since.
Stop calling it that.
It's my horn. That's what a real saxophone player would call it. I've had my horn.
I gotta go get my horn. He's
crazy,
that's definitely a band usage.
Yeah, it's band lingo.
Yeah,
Okay.
band lingo.
So I've had my horn since 7th grade. Just sitting there. I've had it for a while. I stopped playing my senior year. You know what I'm saying?
In college?
Of high school.
Oh.
So
From 7th grade to senior year, this man was Kenny G.
Yeah, from 7th grade to senior year, I played saxophone.
wait a minute. You got a damn near 20-year-old saxophone and put it in the shop. What did he say when he got it? He like,
So I took my horn.
your horn, I'm sorry.
I took my horn. And I was like, I want to start playing this again. So I was like, you know what? Let's see what's wrong with it. Let's just see, like, give it a checkup, whatever it needs, y'all fix it. And they was like, okay. So they hit me back. There was a couple bent keys. They need to change my pads. And they said it looks good to go. So when I get my horn out the shop, but they've had it for about a month and a half now. That's why I was really bringing it up, because it's bothering me. They've had it so long. But once I get my horn out the shop.
That's a part of the comedy routine?
I'm going to start practicing 90s R&B songs. And then at the end of my comedy shows, I'm going to play a little R&B.
Yeah, if I see Zach, KeKe, like you said, if you see me do comedy, if Zach pulls out a saxophone at the end and start playing something from the 90s, I'm not going to be able to take it.
Tone, I'm telling you, I laughed all the way home that night because I was so in disbelief. Like, all I'm visioning is Zach at home. Nobody's there, just him. He walking around with a damn saxophone. And then you come up in here and do radio and act like that. Like, you ain't never told. I have known you for years now. You've never once mentioned.
Why would I bring that up? Why would I bring that up?
You, after 20 years, decided to revamp your saxophone career. Hey, KeKe, you make fun of me because I want to start doing comedy. I don't know which one's worse.
I'm the only normal person on this podcast because there is no way I'm sitting next to a world-renowned saxophone player, and I never knew. And I always tell Zach, I think he can sing. I really do think he can sing for real. No. I know he's a smooth criminal, okay? And now that I know he play a saxophone, he a real smooth criminal. like this man is sneaky, bro. That is a sneaky talent to just walk around here knowing how to play the saxophone. It's insane.
And you know Zach gonna act like he gonna leave it sitting out somewhere, and he just gonna act like he's like, oh, like they can wait for them to ask. Bro, you play that? Yeah.
Oh my God.
And all I want to do, I just need a few R&B songs, something like Joe, like.
No, you need to play trap songs. Play trap songs on the saxophone.
No, I'm only doing R&B.
Come on, Zach. This could be so fun. God.
No, okay. Now I want to get this. Might take us over a little bit, but I try to go as quick as you can, guys. I just want to know, because outside of just hilarious stuff, and maybe you want to say, because Corey Holcomb on Just Hilarious and Kendra G, and he really owned them. What you think?
Why you want him to get on me? Why you trying to put me? I know a setup when I see one. Corey called you and told you I'm the next victim. I don't want no problems. When I see that man, because sometimes he come up here and he's on Zach's show sometimes. When I see him, I purposely go the other way. I don't want no smoke with Corey Holcomb. I don't want no smoke.
Don't play no game.
He come out. I don't know. He be finding pictures of people with their wig off, all kind of stuff. I don't want to have that kind of fight. I'm not big enough in my career.
Okay.
For that. So I don't have nothing to say. I'm terrified.
You don't have
of him.
nothing
I
to
ain't got nothing to say about Corey. No.
I'm going to say it.
Please.
Corey, you got to chill, bro. I just be feeling bad. I think when he get to calling the bees and the hoes, I don't know. I just feel like you would be funny. I feel like that is his comedy. I was like,
But one thing about
I be
Corey,
feeling like
he called everybody that word. He called his own daughter that word on his show. His own daughter.
He
So
hate them. He hate them ladies.
He just, I don't know. I'm gonna leave Corey alone. But
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to say nothing. I got
Wait
a lot to say.
No, well,
but
shout out
nothing
to you. I mean, I still think Corey. Before I show y'all what he just showed, talk about what he showed.
Yeah,
me.
I seen it.
That is
I'm
crazy.
well invested
That
in
is
his
me.
saxophone
I rock
career.
with Corey. I just feel like the bees and the hoes. When
No,
he be talk-
it's okay to call. It's okay to correct another man when you know he out of line. You doing the right, correct? If you, yeah,
I just be like, damn.
yeah,
It feel, and like they must, whatever they did to him, he must hate them. That's all I'm saying.
yeah. I don't ever want to argue with nobody who got a lot of time, like a lot of time on their hands, because I don't have that much. I don't have a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? When I leave here, I got 4 more assignments to do.
you can't even clap back
I can't
right.
clap back fast enough, so I don't want to argue with nobody who got all day.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Corey
true.
be on that podcast. That thing is long. I don't want no smoke.
Nah, I mean, I just feel like sometimes I just like, because I check it out. It just, and he makes sense, but I be wondering like, man, dog, what did they do for you to just go? Because if you meet him in person, he chill to me. I've known him, he chill, and just to see that like, ugh, I don't know.
You know, it's hard being a woman.
Okay, well, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. All right, well. Last final thoughts, anybody?
I was going to
Just
start
reminiscing, looking at this video of me playing saxophone.
Shout out to Zach and his saxophone
in 2004.
That is crazy. Is there anything else that we don't know for real that you would like to share as far as your background and your talents?
Well, I play saxophone. I'm getting ready to start my saxophone. Here's where it came from. I wanted to start back doing the things that I did in high school. So I'm starting back running. I'm gonna start running 5Ks now. So when y'all start seeing me running 5Ks, don't say nothing. I'm really into home design. I'm really into like HGTV type stuff. I'm gonna give y'all a little HGTV type transformation content that's coming. And 5K saxophone, HGTV podcast, radio, and comedy.
Okay.
Those
So
my hobbies.
anything else on your list that we need to know about? Because I know you got acting and radio and hosting and
I'm not gonna do nothing.
television,
I'm gonna just chill.
comedy.
I'm probably not gonna do the comedy.
What?
Oh,
I'm probably gonna just go watch.
Why?
I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna just chill.
cold feet.
Probably look cold feet.
He's just scared. Everybody gets scared, Tone. That don't mean
Yeah.
You just gotta fight through that.
His pop up is coming too fast. And KeKe being in the
Saturday.
audience,
She ready.
she
I'm not gonna.
I mean, KeKe's gonna be it's gonna be
Cheerleader.
great to see KeKe. That's gonna make you feel good. At
Yeah.
least it's
KeKe gonna be looking at me like, Tone, don't do it. I already know. She gonna be like, bro, you don't have to go up there.
No, I want you to live out your dreams. I want to encourage both of my pod brothers to live out their dreams.
What is your
Ryder
dream?
is a screenwriter. Excuse me.
What is your dream?
This is my dream. Radio. I had one dream. It's radio. I'm
It
like,
wasn't to sing.
nah, I never wanted to be a singer. I used to want to be a judge. For real, in real life, I wanted to be like Uncle Phil.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
Uncle Phil is wild.
yes, I used to want to be a judge. And once I was a student council president for 4 years in a row, I thought that I was going to
and there it
leave
is.
high school and be in politics.
You don't think that's funny?
No, I give that energy.
The fact that you was a student council president. I do see you being the student council president, but I just wanted to see you then, though.
All 4 years
Like
in a
no
row.
wig, just
Vote for me, y'all.
going hard for student council. I mean, really you put together some events and
Oh,
everything.
baby, homecoming was lit, prom, I was a great president. That's why they kept electing me. But yeah, this is my
I
dream.
ran for SGA vice president in college.
SGA, student government.
Association. That was a big deal.
You ran for it.
Mhm.
You
I
didn't
lost.
make it.
Mm-mm.
Wow. I don't know what that's like.
Dude I was running against got shot.
He got shot.
Yeah.
You shot him.
No, he got shot during the week. I was finna win. The momentum was shifted my way. So here's the thing. What really was, this is a quick story. We were you know how it is in college. Greeks, you want the Greeks to run the SGA. You know what I'm saying? Like you want your fraternity to be the one running Student Government Association or whatever. So our line didn't really have. We had the president the year before, but then coming up, we didn't have nobody really for SGA. I wasn't an SGA guy. I was still same way I act now. But they were like, Zach, we're going to run you because you're so popular. We're going to run you for vice president, and you just going to win because everybody know you. I was like, hey, I don't do none of this SGA stuff. This is crazy. So out of nowhere, I run for SGA. I got a suit on. All of a sudden, me just walking around with a suit on telling people come vote for me.
With your saxophone.
So I met this one girl. She was an AKA. She wasn't as popular as me, but she had tons of money. When I tell you we teamed up and went crazy, she had the rich kids perform. So the first event was a debate. I lost the debate, hands down. Dude, he's way better. He's way qualified. Should have been the SGA vice president for sure. He does his speech. They said, name the last 10 SGA vice presidents. He named them, pop, 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 all 10. They said, Zach, name the last 10 vice presidents. I came with I said, I'm more worried about the future. I can't worry about the past. So I'm up here, you know how y'all say I be talking. I was like, I could.
He had a concept of a plan, Trump.
I said reciting those presidents isn't gonna change our now. So I could sit here and recite it, but I don't even want to waste y'all time. You just heard it. Okay?
When did you shoot the boy?
So here's what happened. That was bad. Then we was having events the whole week. Next thing you know, we throw the concert on their ass. Everybody came, whole school at the concert. I'm like, everybody vote for me. They're like, yeah. I said, if you want more events like this, and it was more my lane because I hosted all the stuff, so it was perfect, popping. That night, we are literally celebrating. Literally, my opponent had a campaign party at a club. Somebody got angry that they couldn't get in the club. Came back, shot at the security guard that wouldn't let him in. It was just for students. He was like a local dude. Hit. So boom. Now, everybody's like, oh, what's his name got shot? So now everybody's talking about taking the attention off what I just did and talking about him being shot. So now it's like, oh, my God, what's finna happen? Is he finna drop out the race? What's gonna happen? Nobody knew for like a day. Only social media we had was Twitter at the time, okay? So I put on my Twitter, I said in honor of, to not disrespect my opponent, I'm going to suspend my campaign, meaning I'm not gonna campaign the rest of the week against him because he just got shot.
He was doing security at the club too?
No, the bullet went through the door and shot him. He was just at his party and got hit.
Okay.
They rushed him to the hospital. Nobody knew if he was all right or not. When I tell you the one of the last events of this week, which is a big week at our school, is Mr. and Mrs. Tennessee State, what's it called? The pageant. It's huge. Everybody in the school there. Kappa's done.
Sound like it's something that copied out there.
The Kappa's done. The Kappa's got no. It was cold. It was cold. It was beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. The Kappa's put this man, recorded this man, and played it for the whole school to hear. Boop boop. You heard the little machine in the back. He was like, "What up, y'all? It's your boy." I ain't gonna put his name out. He was like, "It's your boy." Bump bump. He was like, "I just want you to know, TSU, I'm still here for you, and we still gonna rise. Vote for me on foot." The crowd went crazy. Grind. I said, it's over. I don't stand a chance.
Damn.
Don't stand a chance. And he did that the day before. Literally, people was voting the next day. It was a wrap.
Now, did we ever confirm that he really got shot? Did he really get shot?
No, he really got shot.
You know,
he really got shot. He really got shot. It was crazy. That was one of the craziest weeks of my college career.
So did you ever try to go back to SGA government again?
I'm not an SGA dude. That ain't me.
No, I'm not either.
No, that wasn't for me.
I'm planning the parties.
Yeah. Well,
I heard about you, baby. Somebody was talking to me about you the other day. They said, KeKe, you Tone, he everything he say he is. I said, I know. They said, baby, Tone used to have SIU sold. They said it wasn't no party if it wasn't a Tone Kapone party. They said, I don't know why he don't DJ no more. I said, DJ. Like
he told me you could DJ.
They said, baby, Tone was the coldest DJ in Southern Illinois. I said, you lying to me. They said, no, Tone was that on the turntables.
Why you stop DJing?
I said on the turntables.
It was like I wanted to go back to DJing, and I remember my old boss was like, hey man, that's too much. Focus on this. this is what's going. You could be a DJ. That's going to how you be out in the club, and it's going to make you some money. He was like, but this right here going to make you the money long term.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and I wanted to be a personality so bad that I was just like, you know what I mean? And I would be watching it, but I did just buy me some DJ equipment in what was it, October?
Okay.
So I've been working.
Let me ask you this.
I've been working. I'm almost ready.
When you was DJing, did you used to have to do like the real albums, the techniques?
No. So the thing was is that the thing what it was the thing what it was. This pod's going over. The thing what it was is that
it's a good meaty one.
It was
Damn,
that
KeKe.
is that I had came back to school from radio.
Mm-hmm.
So I had learned how to play music. I knew how to play music. This is a hit records. I already know. But I didn't have, those record pools and all that. But I was still in pools that would send you music. Back then they would send out us CDs all the time.
Oh yeah.
So shout out to my dean Jay Little. I was like, hey man, look, I think we should start DJing. I was like, I got all this music in my house in a dorm. I was like, man, they still sending me stuff all the time. I was like, let's get these CD mixers. Let's get a CD mixer. And I was like, we just learn how to do it. So we both just taught ourselves
how to on the CD mixer.
Yep. Taught ourselves how to do it. And I would have records before everybody. And back then, like at SIU, they wanted to play house music a lot. Mm-hmm. Like I played it a little bit. It was like a little piece of set. I was going heavy R&B, hip hop, and then I could talk. Yeah. So I knew how to host while I was DJing. It just worked out.
If you start DJing now, I feel sorry. The DJs ain't gonna get no money. Cause here come Tone Kapone ass. He talking, he DJing. That's a
promoting.
That's.
I'm gonna do it, but I think what I like. The reason I did it is because I follow these DJs that do the mashups.
Oh yeah,
like the mashups. So I've been working on those. Like I like a lot of the mashups.
I would watch that. I would definitely watch that. Like you doing a live stream.
Yeah, like the mashups. And then the R&B stuff. I mean, R&B is popping right now anyway. So I'm back deep. But I tell people like SIU, I probably
let's start a band, y'all. KeKe, get on the drums.
Yeah.
Now I was a violin player, but I ain't want to shut y'all down.
Oh, so why you ain't say
KeKe played the violin?
I'm in the orchestra. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in the band. That's a little. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the orchestra. We look classy.
If you play a violin, I'll lose my mind.
If I see KeKe. Like this?
Got that net?
I used to play it for real, but I couldn't read music. So when
KeKe,
it came
like you play in the church.
When it got time to play music, when it got time to read music, I used to just do this. Like not touch the thing, but just act like I was playing in the orchestra. So yeah, that's not for me. I do radio really well.
Yeah.
That is my dream. That is my passion. But yeah, Tone, I was proud to hear that. They said you had SIU on lock.
SIU was a good time when I was there.
You should really start back DJing.
No, that's why when you say this stuff about Tennessee State, I was just like, bro, like when I was there, SIU, even before I became who I was, SIU was like, I had never experienced nothing like that. When I came from a black school. I came from Alabama A&M. And I had a lot of fun at Alabama A&M. When I got to SIU, I was like, what in the hell is this? And we get to live on the same floor as the girls? It's crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Did y'all have co-ed dorms at TS?
We had a couple co-ed dorms, but you couldn't do it. I moved off campus after my freshman year.
We had co-ed dorms.
That's crazy. I wouldn't have been able to focus.
Co-ed, like literal floors. Like a girl be living right across from me, like you live in an apartment.
No.
He's like, hey, you know how many elevator pimping? We just ride the elevator. You just gotta go down in the lobby, and you just get on the elevator and take it all the way to the top.
See what's happening.
See
what's shape. I got kicked out of school. Living across the hall from Are you crazy?
Oh my God!
I'm getting meals cooked. Man, I would have been up.
Barbecues in front of the dorm. What? Oh my God. All right, anyway, man. That'll do it for us, man. You already know what it is. What more can we say?